Hey guys, Team BDB here, coming at you with a Yosenju Deck profile. Sorry I haven't been posting a lot, guys. It's This is basically the only deck I've worked on since you last saw me, and right now I'm gonna be working on the Toon deck and the the Fluffle deck because the Fluffle support finally came out, and when the Toon deck comes out, when the Toon support comes out, I'm gonna definitely be trying to make that. Um, But anyway, though you can expect those deck profiles soon. Sorry, I just don't really play that much anymore. I really enjoy playing, but like I haven't had the time for it. School, you know. But I'm gonna try and upload as much as I can. Here's a Yosenju deck. I don't have a lot of the extra deck. All I have is a Shidori and the Draco, a Heartland Draco, and I don't have much of a side deck either. All it is MSTs and 3 Shadow Mirrors. Um, those cards are gonna be really good in the side deck in my opinion, but I don't know what I'll be adding to that. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, let's just get on with the main deck. First, we play 3 comma 1s. He's your first comma. He gets to bounce a card if you control another Yosenju monster. Next, we play 3 comma 2s. He can attack directly, but their damage is halved. Really good. And then we play finally 3 comma 3s, which in my opinion is the best one. He lets you add a card when another Yosenju monster inflicts battle damage. So if you open up with him and either 1 or 2, or both if you want, the whole squad, you know, it's really good because you just go infinite searching from then on. It's really powerful. Um, Next we play two Sujiks. I think he's really cloggy, that's why I only play him at 2, and he's searchable, so it really doesn't matter. He lets him gain 1,000, which is really helpful if you have Divine Wind out, or the 2 Yosenju Oyams that I run. Oyam, you can drop him and he copies the attack and defense of a monster that attacked, or that it's attacking him, by discarding a Senju monster. And well, that's how you summon him at least. And if you open up, if you have this Sujik and a Yosenju card or Senju monster in your hand, it's pretty good because this can basically just run over whatever it attacks. This would, like, in order for this to die, a monster would have to kill itself, which is really good. But yeah. Next, that's for the Yosenju. You play double Fossil Line. I think this is a really good card. I play this over This is my thing over Vanities. I don't play Vanities anymore. It's good at 1, and if anything, I will side it for decks that like really need Vanities in them. But against Necros, I don't really side that. I don't really side it against Necros because I think this deck already does really well against Necros. So it's really not a big of a deal. But yeah, I think this card's really good. Then we play Double Maxi to round up all the monsters. This is just a very powerful card. They go Necros, you go this against Necros, and you're just like, oh shit, you want to keep going? Yeah. But yeah, that's it for the monsters. Next on to the spells, we play Triple Power Duality. This is the MVP of the deck. We don't play upstarts. I don't play upstarts. I've seen profiles that play upstarts, and I guess I could see why you play upstarts in this deck, but I'm already playing Maxis, these, and Tenkis. I honestly don't think I need that much draw power. I think this deck is really good. Already has control. It has a lot of control. Without the upstarts, I don't think it needs that much speed. I think it could already push for 8,000 very well. 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, maybe not in my opinion. But yeah, these are really good because you don't really special summon at all with this deck. But it's good because it's just like, okay, activate, grab 1, normal summon 1, 2, and 3, and then just you can game them if you wanted to, if you had the right hand. It's a really good card in this deck. Next we play Triple Fire Formation Tenki, or in this case they're German, so Fure Formation Tenki. They basically search out all the Yosenju monsters except for the Yoyam. Really good. And they also get a 100 attack boost, which is really good in this deck because it makes some of them kind of big. Or at least comma 2. Next for the 1-offs, you play 1 Raigeki, 1 Deep Fissure, great card, 1 MST, and 1 Divine Wind. This card you open up with this, a secret move, and a Yosenju Sujik, or even, you don't even need a Sujik honestly, just this card and the Yosenju monster, and you're set, because then you have board presence, and this card's really good. That's it for the spells. Now onto the card. Why I see some deck profiles run it. I mean, not run it, and it's like, it really kind of confuses me because this is the main reason why this deck is so good, in my opinion. Triple Yosenju Secret move. I've seen people side them, and I've seen people side 2, and I'm just like, what? You're playing Oyam now. You're gonna have a monster on board, first of all. Second of all, you have Divine Wind. Third of all, if you set this on your turn, wait a turn, and then summon and go off and do whatever shenanigans, this is why you don't play L anymore, because of this card. I think this is Infernity Barrier, but even better because there's 3 of them. I guess you can complain and say that this card conflicts with your extra deck monsters and your Fossil Dinos, but honestly, Fossil Dino is a small monster. He's only going to be on the board for 2 or 3 turns. This card, on the other hand, is always live as long as you have a Yosenju card, and it's just like it negates it negates mass change. It negates everything. This card is just so good against all the decks nowadays, and since it's searchable, it's even better. It's just this card's just ridiculous. I don't see why anybody would not main this. This card's too good. If you're playing this deck and you're not maining Yosenju Secret Move for any reason at all, then you don't know how to play this deck, because this is basically the main card. I don't know why you wouldn't play it. Next, you play Double Mind Crush. Great card against Necros, great card against Satellars, great card against a lot of decks. I'll side these out for any deck that doesn't really care about them. Double Fiendish. Stopping attacks is really big with this deck. If you let them attack you, you're kind of just stuck. Double 1 Air Force, 1 Warning, 1 Compulse. Some people don't play Compulse because they combo 1's a card, but this card is just so defensive, and I think it's just so good in this format, especially being able to bounce stuff. Obviously Necros not so much, but basically a lot of other decks such as Shadal's, Burning Abyss, Tellers. This card is just really good against a lot of decks. And Yosenju Combo 1 only happens if I control another Yosenju monster, and if it's face up. This can't matter if it's face up. This card's just really good. 1 Bottomless, 1 Ring of Destruction, and to round off all the traps, my favorite, Macrocosmos. Best. This and Fossil Dino is just ridiculous. I think this and Fossil Dino is the best combo in the deck. I don't know why. It really just forces your opponent to really just waste a lot of cards just to get rid of one or the other. Either they have a monster that could attack over Fossil Dino, or they have an MST. That's it. Cause it's just like it's just really good. They can't special summon and everything gets banished. It's just unfair. Necros gets shut down. Burning Abyss gets pretty much shut down. Everything goes to the banished. Tether Knights shut down. Like, only thing Tether Knights can do is normal summon and attack over it. But it's like, I'm gonna have so much back row, it's not even gonna matter in my opinion. But yeah, that's my Yosenju deck profile, guys. I hope you liked it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I will be coming out with more stuff. Sorry I haven't been posting a lot lately, but I promise you that will change. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.